Guys, so today we're continuing our journey in the Bolt Hackathon, the world's biggest, largest hackathon. Let's say it everywhere. Basically, there hasn't been anything as big as this now. So I just want to greet you all. I just want to let you know that we are keep building applications here and there every day, building something, sharing information with you as well, guys. And for today, we will have a short session where we will start building a mobile app, our first mobile app for the hackathon. So, of course, as usual, I do my homework. We already have here basically the whole prompt of what we want to build. Now, what do we want to build? The application is going to be called NightlyMoral. It's going to be a mobile app. And the whole thing that we will be building, basically, the whole purpose of this app is to have a tool in your phone that at night when you're putting your son or daughter to the bed, you will just open it up, press a button, and based on how your child is, you have to input this information, of course, but you might know that he's a bit too active, too calm, all the different parameters that is going to help AI to know how to build a story. It's going to build a very nice story that at the end of the story is going to have some moral message that the kid will also get from it, right? So I'm basically doing this every time that I'm putting my son to the bed manually. We are kind of generating a story with a GPT, something that provides some value, it leaves some message to him, and then I'm checking with him what he learned. Now, we would like to do the same, but we would like to do it with the mobile app, automate this process, and hopefully they can help a lot of parents out there and make their kids being learning something new, right? So, like you see here, we have everything defined. We will be using anime style-ish watercolor texture illustrations. The reason for the watercolor is because we don't want to call too much attention at night. So, of course, all this prompt, I recheck it many times with ChatGPT to ensure that it makes sense. We are not putting a lot of heavy colors at night. We want the kid to be calm, to be ready to sleep. So we will make the application very easy for now. Let's see, simple end to end. Okay, so we have the whole structure. Everything basically is in here. Now the thing which is quite interesting, well, you see, we have also here the UI. So we have a high chance of making this nicer from the beginning. We have here the whole Supabase database as well. We have here every single little thing of the application, design-wise. It's here. Now, there is something important that you gotta know, and it's when you're building a mobile app with the Bolt, the main issue that you will have, if I will just run all this, there is like a 90% chance the Bolt's gonna be an app that doesn't work. It will not even start. Too much things, So a difference that is between building a mobile app and a web app with Bolt is that when you pass this full prompt to Bolt to make a web app, it's going to build it usually with a high range of success. While if we do the same with the mobile app, it's going to fail most likely. So what we do with base of this, but at the end of it, we can just put here, for now, just create the app with fake data, nothing else. By doing this, we're already providing the whole context of the app, yet we're not telling it to create everything, to go step by step, and just focus, on the fake data. That way you can validate as well the UI, check if it's working, and from there we can start moving on. So let's just run this. It's gonna take some time. We will need to fix some stuff here and there. Again, small session just to show you how this might be working. Let's see. First time building a lab with this, by the way, with Bolt and Expo, like a proper one. I have been just trying this over the weekend and to give you a little more feedback. However, this is the first proper big one that we're building right now. For all of you, the Expo is using basically, I think, React Native on the back, and it's going to start putting all the different components we have there required to build apps. Kind of cool. It's even using the fonts that we wanted to use. So that's a great thing. Okay, we have this message basically which allow us to see the app on the mobile. However, once it's gonna run, it should run as well in here. So we don't need to run on the mobile for now, at least not while we'll be streaming. Ta-da, guys! So here we have the app. Here we have the name. Not looking as sexy as I thought it would look, but let's see. Jose. To be honest, I don't like this font, guys. This will be nicer. We can make this with cards, with images. This will be with cards as well. You have the pet mode. Basically here you can, choose which pet is going to be the companion of your kid. And then they will make a very nice rice with meat. Okay, so of course that's because it's just getting random images, but I mean it's looking alright. It needs a lot of work on the UI side. You can see it's gonna be the tail, and this will be, yes, highlighting how it's reading, how the voice is being synchronized. Not sure if this is gonna work properly. I never did such a job before. We can learn how to do it, I mean, you see basically how this is getting, looking like, and I think it's looking kind of cool. So we'll be working on this. I think, guys, something important that we want to do here as well is to have very nice images. I think this is going to change a lot of it. Yeah. We can say like, let's use more fun. Okay, more kids. Wow. Font like improve the onboarding to make it more wow. Sometimes you just put the word wow, and it's gonna make some wow thing. Sometimes it makes something wow, not in a positive way. You have to be careful. But yeah. Let's see, guys. Okay, let's put in. It's updating the same file many times. Sometimes I see this weird bug, and I don't know why it just appears like twice. This is happening to me the last 3 days on Bolt. It says that it's updating many times the same file, and it's kind of weird, You see, it keeps saying updating the same file. Maybe it's failing to update? Who knows? Well, here we have a bug, guys. Oi. Oi, 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 look, this is dancing. Okay. Seems like we got an issue, guys, and Bolt, it's having a hard time. Well, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna stop this, guys, because it's getting bananas. I'm gonna refresh the whole page. Sorry, Bolt, I'm gonna kill you because we don't know what you're doing. So somehow I don't know if this is like a problem where Bolt loses like the synchronization between the files that it's editing, and then because of that, it kind of tried to edit the same file, but it can, or it does, but then it doesn't detect the change that it did. Something like this could be, because sometimes I as well have similar issues, but slightly different, where both said they changed something, it didn't change it. It did it. I mean, I saw that it wrote the code. It edited the file, but the code was not there, right? So basically, that's one of the issues that could be right there. So let's see. Hello, Expo. I see you're commenting here. Leave some comments. Hello, hello. Thank you for saying the dog is looking nice. Or maybe it's me. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Now it's updating hopefully properly all the files that we have. We have the layout, we have the wizard. Seems like this time is editing just the right file, so hopefully it's gonna be all right. Hopefully it's gonna edit it properly. Right. I think I'm running slowly out of coffee, guys, so I think we should start making new coffee again. Anyway, so you see, I think we will end the stream quite soon. You see that basically working with the mobile app, it's not as hard. It's quite similar to working with a web app in this case. Just the approach or how you build it is slightly different. Start small rather than big. Of course, you can pass the whole prompt. Just don't tell Bolt to do everything at once. That way we can start, just ensuring basically that we will be having a working Expo project rather than not working one and then, wasting just tokens. So this is the thing that we have in here, I think we have a bug, guys. This is taking, okay, it's not a bug. This is the wizard, which is so big. Which, by the way, this could be very easily later split it into a different file or different files, because says it gets so long that if you have to do a small change, it's gonna take you forever. So let's see how it looks like now. It's splitting the app. Let's see what effects it's doing, and let's see what magic this does. Oh well, it's too much for my taste, to be honest. Yeesh. Okay. Yeah. I don't like it. Hmm. No, no. Sorry, Bolt, you didn't do a great job here, so we will just revert it. Anyway, guys, so this is what we will be doing. We'll be working on. Let's revert these changes because they are not looking good. You see, to be honest, like this, it looks a bit better. A bit more serious, but yes. Okay, so we'll continue with this, guys. I think we have just to end the streaming here. What I can tell you is that if you want just to continue, you can always, remember to create a repo for this. Anyway, guys, so thank you very much for joining us. We will continue with this one, and hopefully we'll be doing one more stream, but we have a bit more of advanced and show you a little bit how to connect this with that backend and so on.